Before we get into this video, I'd just like to say that this video isn't the normal type of comedic thing that we see on the other 80 plus videos on this channel. It is an amazing comic dub created by the Russian comic book geek. And don't worry, I'll get back to uploading regularly right after this video. But let me know what you think of my voice acting down below. The Russian comic book geek is playing the role of Moon Knight, and your boy Demigah is playing the antagonist, Hunter's Moon. Without further ado, let's get into it.
I have an enemy.
I should think that you would have many enemies, with the interesting life you've led.
Fewer than you might think. In my more interesting periods, few of them survived my attention. Before I destroyed his mind, Leonard Howley told me that he had been put there by someone to, and I quote, break me. I don't like having people move against me behind the scenes.
It's nothing new for you, though, is it? You've mentioned various forces plotting against you in the past. Different iterations of this committee. The so-called Société de Sadique.
Elisa Warsome.
Yes, your erstwhile therapist. Is that why you called for this emergency session? Mark, is it your fear that I am this mysterious enemy?
Honestly, Doctor, my fear is that I am.
Why didn't you kill me?
Good evening, Reese. Are you all right?
When you found me and Ted and Shannon and Ben, you had just killed 2 vampires. Then you found 4 more. You let us live? Or what passes for it? Why?
You made me realize my error in judgment. In my ministry, I protect those who travel at night. Violence and brutality are among my tools in doing so. My crook and flail. But I put these instruments to use based on what a person does, not what a person is. Those 2, the ones who turned you and the others, I didn't kill them because they were vampires. I killed them because they were kidnappers and murderers. What is this about, Reese? Are you okay?
Someone tried to kill Ted last night when you were out running down a lead. Ted got away, but he pulled a half-dozen of these out of his arm and back.
I see.
It's yours, isn't it? One of your damn crescent dots?
It certainly looks like one.
So what? Did you change your mind?
You know I didn't. But what we know and what we fear aren't the same thing. You were brave to come to me about this, Reese.
They say all these things about you. About Moon Knight. About what you used to do to people.
I did all those things, and more. But I didn't do this. I'm going to find out who is trying to kill one of my people. And then I'll show them how interesting I can be. Cowl mic check. Reese, are you and Ted safe?
At the mission, boss. Soldier interior here. Shutters pulled, doors locked, button down.
Hear me, Khonshu, greatest god of the great gods.
Good.
Be with me as I test your fist. As I test the Moon Knight.
So, who the hell are you supposed to be?
Hunter's Moon, Fist of Khonshu.
I already told you, Dr. Badar. I'm the Fist of Khonshu. Here, I think this is yours.
Even a man has 2 fists, Mark Spector. How arrogant you must be to assume a god, our god, would have only one.
Another of Khonshu's secrets. You think you're going to break me? You have no idea what that's going to take.
Break you? I have no interest in breaking you, Spectre. You are already broken. But errant though you may be, we are colleagues. My interest is in correcting you. I am a doctor. I fix broken things.
Is that why you sent Howley to victimize a bunch of senior citizens? To teach me a lesson? Was that the righteous act of the Fist of Khonshu?
Who? Holly, what are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me.
My business is the Moon Gods. I have no need to strike through proxies.
And I suppose it wasn't you who stuck a handful of crescent darts into one of my people.
The vampire, that was my work. I wanted your attention. I wanted to take your measure. I'm doing what you're too weak to do. When the first vampires stalked humanity, they did so at night. Khonshu's night. They have always been the sworn enemies of the Fist of Khonshu. They have always been our responsibility. And you put them under your protection.
You're not gonna touch them.
What is wrong with you? I am not referring to your softness for bloodsuckers. The way you move, the way you fight. You're a Fist of Khonshu, but there's nothing of beauty in the way you fight.
Beauty. You think... You think there's anything of beauty in what we do?
You fight like an animal. You should move with the skill and prowess of every Fist to ever serve Khonshu. As I do. Did you not receive the gift of the chorus upon your ordination? With the memories of Khonshu's previous Fists not invested in your mind?
Guess it was already too crowded in there. All Khonshu ever gave me was my miserable life back. And brain damage. And my doing.
You're far more broken than I had originally thought. But have no fear. I will make you fit for your duty. After I remove the distractions from your life. It will be easier for you after. Once it's done.
Hey soldier, where did you serve? None of your business, Terry. Sheesh, excuse me for a living. Wait. Well, what's this? Back off.
Already he gathers a congregation.
What the?
Already his cult grows. But it requires thinning. You've made the Moon Knight soft. Blinded him to the truths of his duty. But once you've been dealt with, I will put him back on the right path.
No. Cute trick. Khonshu downloading dead men's memories into your head. Makes you fight real fancy, but you never earned it. Not like I did, through a lifetime of busted knuckles and broken bones and bloody horror. No, at the end of the day, you're just a doctor, dancing in borrowed shoes. And that's why I win.
You are being a fool.
Probably. And more of one still letting you live tonight. But know this, before you decide to come after frightened children under my protection again, whomever or whatever they might be, you better have what it takes to kill me for good. Because when I come back, and I always do, I'll do you like they did Osiris. They'll never find all your pieces. So go, Fist of Khonshu. Drag yourself from my temple and avoid my attention in the future, lest I become even more interesting.
Fucking with me in these streets, sing children. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets, cause ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Shit. The what? Shit. Shit.
Yahoo!